Okay, so earlier today, I shot a what now seems to me as a meaningless vlog. So when I got off work this evening, I checked my Facebook, and I seen all these alerts that another black man, another person who looks like me, another king, another prince lost his life to, senseless police brutality. Then, I tried to, I was like, okay, it's senseless, it's horrible. I was like, okay, my thoughts and prayers with the family. And then, I tried to, get past it. Because, that's what you do, you try to get past it. Because, it's happening so often, so frequently, you start to kind of become numb to the situation. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend time with my goddaughter, and we're going to have a good time, and, whatever. So, later this evening, well, earlier this morning, I should say, my phone's blaring it's going off, it's ABC7, it's ABC News, it's CNN, it's Twitter, it's just going off. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I open it, and I opened the Twitter actually, and the first thing I see is a video. Someone on Twitter tagged me in it, and I see the video. So I watched the video. I didn't read the words and I just looked at the video, and I was extremely horrified by what I saw. So what I'm saying is, not one but two, kings, two princes, two people who look like me, two people who have, my skin complexion, my hair type, two black men lost their lives senselessly, and again, both at the hands of police officers. So the first one, Alton Sterling, he's 37 years old. He was he's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's known as as the CD man, because that's his hustle. It seems like he was outside of a convenience store. There was a couple in the car recording what was going down on their phone, and it's a pretty clear video. And you can see them tackle him, because he's a big guy. So I understood the tackling him and everything, and I understood try to get him down on the ground, because whatever. At this point, I didn't know what the situation was, so I understood all that. So now the guys, one's got him in like a UFC kind of move, where he's on his back and his face is in the ground, and then the other officer pulls out his gun, holds it right in his face, and just literally shoots him in the face, pretty much. From my vantage point, he shot him in the face, unprovoked. Now the reports say that he had a gun. He allegedly had a gun. Allegedly the cops were there because he allegedly threatened someone with a gun. So they confronted him or whatever. They didn't search him or anything like that. They just immediately started I guess he immediately started resisting or whatever. And the officer shot him in the face. After they shot him, and he was lifeless and motionless, that's when they found the gun. So he happened to have a gun on him. I give you that. Now the other man, his name is, I might be saying it wrong, Philando Castile. Again, another young brother. Now this guy has a whole different life, pretty much. He's a manager supervisor for one of the school districts where he lives in Minnesota. He's never had a criminal record, and he was pretty much an upstanding citizen, someone the average Joe, or he's a regular guy. He was stopped for it was a routine traffic stop, because him and his girlfriend and his child were in the car, and the car had a broken taillight. So it was a routine traffic stop. I guess the officer asked him if he had any, because I guess Minnesota is like an open carry state as long as you're licensed and everything. The officer asked him, did he have a gun? He said, yes, I do. I have my license and my permit for it, you know, in my wallet. As he goes to reach for it, the officer, I guess, tells him to, you know, stop. So he brings his hands back up to put his hands on the steering wheel, and the officer fires 4 to 5 shots, according to his girlfriend. Because this was actually streamed live on Facebook Live, which is even more, you know, horrible. So, I mean, it was just crazy. Like, you know, he had no criminal history, and then the worst part of the whole thing is his daughter was present, and the video itself, it was extremely hard to watch and then listen to, because at one point in time, like, you know, the officers asked the girlfriend to get the car, put your hands up, get on your knees. They threw her phone, so it's, you see a big, you know, just, you see the sky, but you hear everything that's going on, and you can hear her crying and screaming. You can actually hear the officer who actually did the shooting kind of like screaming a little bit, and the girl, the daughter, she's just, you know, the officers, I guess, removed her from the car at that point, and you don't really hear her too much. But then later on in the video, you see like her, you know, pick up the phone. Actually, no, they put the phone in some kind of bag, I guess in her handbag. The daughter gets her handbag, you know, you see like the daughter, you know, really quick. Looks like just like any old like little, you know, any old little black girl, like, you know, good hair, you know, natural hair, you know, healthy, you know, innocent looking. And then for to see that, to actually see it, which I kind of knew what I was getting into watching it, but I wasn't expecting what I actually saw. Like, you know, you see him like bloody. Actually, you see the moments where he's starting to slip and starting to lose his life, and it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Basically, I say all this to say this. Like, as, you know, a black man myself, I'm in my 30s. I'm 31 years old, and as a black man, again, I know I live here in New York, but I mean, you know, we've had was it Eric Garner, and there was like a couple other people here. Like, as a black man, like, and I'm in their age range, like I'm in their age bracket. So when I leave my house every day, especially, you know, driving to work, I literally work 5 miles from my house. So it's a 5-mile drive there and a 5-mile drive back. But those 5 miles, actually forget that. The moment I step outside my door, I instantly get this like this tinge of fear, where, you know, is this the last time, like, I'm gonna, you know, see my house, see my family? You know, is this gonna be my last breath? Like, what's gonna be my last thought? And, you know, it's horrible to live that way. I try not to let it consume me, but my reality is, yo, I am terrified of the police. Like, these are the people who are supposed to, you know, serve and protect you, but these are also the same people that are killing us. And, you know, it scares me. It scares me. It scares me for myself. It scares me for my brother. Like, my brother, you know, he's 6'3". He weighs like 200-something pounds. Like, he has, you know, he's young. So, you know, the young kids, you know, they got that, you know, that beard gang thing going on, and, you know, he looks older than what he is. Like, actually, if you really look at us side by side, you would think he's the older brother and I'm the younger brother. But it scares me too, because it's like, it scares me for him, because, like, you know, like Wes, like, you know, you're gonna go, you know, you hang out, he hangs out here in the neighborhood, but at any point in time, if a cop, you know, rides by and they just feel like doing whatever, you know, that could be it. I just want to, you know, give like a moment of silence for, you know, these 2 fallen brothers, you know, for their families. And, you know, and I don't want to bash the police. I'm trying not to bash the police at all. But, you know, in one case it looks like it was intentional. In the other case it looked like it kind of been like out of fear. I'm not, you know, I'm not a pro, I'm not a professional. I'm not going to say neither here nor there. But even for the officers, I want to, you know, and their families and what they're going through. I just want to have a moment of silence. Like, it's just, it's like really, it's crazy. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to, you know, bring any of my like political views into this, because I try not to do that. But let's just do this. I will put in some of the vlog so you guys can at least see what my day was like. it gives a whole different feel for what this part of the video is. So you guys enjoy, be safe out there, you know, ladies, fellas, you know, that king in your life, you know, you all be safe out there. Especially for our really young brothers, like, you really be safe out there. Today is the first day of a heat wave we're having here in New York. And the first day is already going to be oppressive. Thank God I'll be in AC all day. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time you're watching. Welcome back to the Kevin Lee Vlogs. So, girl, today it's going to be a motherfucking heat wave. Like, it's the first heat wave of the summer here in New York. And the very first day is going to be oppressive. Like, do you know what that feels like? That is, like, horrible. That's extremely horrible. Like, that means you gotta, like, you can't exercise between the hours of 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. You have to drink, like, pretty much a fucking gallon of water, like, you know, in that time frame. And then, boo, you gotta stay, like, in the AC most of the day. Like, that's like a damper. I mean, look for me, like, you know, first of all, one, I'm glad my car's in the shade this morning, so that's a good thing. And then, like, you know, my house has air conditioning, and then my job is air conditioned, so I'm lucky with that. But I feel bad for, like, the workers that work outside. Like there's Con Ed, like, Rutgers Street right now, I guess, getting ready to start whatever. Like, what the fuck did they do? Damn, you can already feel the heat. I'm telling you, I don't know how people who work outside do it. Alright, so here I am on my lunch break, and I am stressed the fuck out because we're having an audit today at my job, and this is like my second time doing one. It's like fucking horrible. Anyway though, I'm in the mall, and yo, it's hot as fucking air. It's like they have no AC on at all. But my job is fucking freezing, bitch. Macy's is doing a good job. Girl, this new kidney is working overtime today. Like, I've been to the bathroom like 5 times today. But I mean, I'm drinking that much more water, but bitch, like, I'm about to be dehydrated if I keep going to the bathroom like that. Bitch, yo, I walked outside and that motherfucking heat just hit me. Fuck. What the fuck is going on, Mother Nature? And yo, it's still fucking oppressive out here. Alright, I'm getting ready to head home, but before I go home, I'll go pick up the baby, go pick up my Yari. And then I'm gonna... What's this bitch doing? Fucking, look, non-driving bitch. Non-driving ass bitch. But like I said, I'm gonna go pick up the baby, and then we're gonna go chill in the AC or something, because it's too hot. I was gonna take her to the park, but it's too hot still for all that shit. Okay, so we've been home like about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer than an hour. And first of all, as soon as I pulled the phone out, she popped her head up. But literally right before I hit record, she was laying down, her eyes closed, like she was getting fall asleep on me. Love you too, boo. Are you trying to shut me up? She's trying to shut me up. She like, no more talking. But I'm telling you, just a few minutes ago, she was just getting ready to be like KO'd, like night. And I guess I spoke too soon. But Mama can't hang still. But from what I understand, she had a long day anyway, so I guess that's okay.